And these are all things that you can do like right now in the next 20 minutes, all 10 of them. You can do all 10 of these in the next 20 minutes and begin to see and feel a difference in your trading. It's pretty cool. So are you tired of shooting yourself in the foot all the time with your trading, where you make a little money and then you do something stupid and you hand it right back? And at the end of the week or the end of the month, you're sitting there and it's like, oh, yeah, I'm still not making money. I, if that's an experience you're familiar with, don't feel bad. You're not alone. And to a certain degree, it's not your fault. I mean, really, most people have been led to believe that, either they need a new strategy, the problem is the strategy, or, it's your psychology. Your mom said it's, something mean to you when you're 5 years old, and that's why you can't make money as a trader. And it's got to be one of those two things, because really all you need is strategy and psychology, and you're good to go, right? Well, actually, there's something else that comes into play here. And the reason I say this is so many traders, including you, you're probably above average, probably have demonstrated a certain amount of being okay with money, being okay with success. And so, to think that you have issues with money, if you didn't have the money to trade, that issue would have kept you from having the money to trade. Just the fact that you're able to show up and trade is a great demonstration that you have the traits that it takes to be successful as a trader. Okay, so what maybe is at play here, at least one of the main contributors. And really what I've found in working with traders over the years, one of the biggest contributors is your first weeks and years as a trader, trading with real money, because this is not an easy job. It does require skills and skill sets that nobody, gives you when you first start trading. Most people that get introduced to trading, it's like, oh, okay, here's a strategy, here's a method, go get busy. So all you need to do, just, stick to your system. And it's not that easy. It's not that easy to stick to your system, but the whole occupation is not that simple. That's a massive oversimplification of it. Well, the result is, we get started trading with real money and we don't know what we're doing. I mean, I remember my first year, I'm trading, doing all kinds of stupid things. And it was, costing me money. Did I make money from time to time? Sure. But every day it's an emotional ride and it's stressful and I didn't know what I was doing. And I was the one training myself. And so what wound up happening though was during those weeks and months, I was having all kinds of bad, perspectives wired into my head, just as far as how I saw trading and how trading should be and, how the experience of trading. And of course, all the emotional responses that get wired into you. I mean, it doesn't take long because it is kind of a traumatic experience to lose 10 grand in a day, to have those things get wired into you. And so you get, during those first weeks and months, we have all kinds of stuff that gets wired into us just through basically, that's the training that we're getting. It's like a behavioral conditioning. And all these emotional responses and behavioral responses get wired into us where later, even after we're kind of, starting to figure it out, all those responses are still there. And so it's not a lack of discipline. It's not some deep mommy daddy issue. It's the fact that you've had these emotional responses wired into you and they cause you to do the same thing over again. And it just reinforces the pattern. And so what you need is what I give all my clients when they come to work for me for coaching. First thing we do is we say, we got to start undoing the damage. And the first thing that's part of that is stop reinforcing the past. Okay, so how do we do that? You give yourself a pattern interrupt. And there are 10 different actions that I've listed out, and you can have that list. And these are all things that you can do like right now in the next 20 minutes, all 10 of them. You can do all 10 of these in the next 20 minutes and begin to see and feel a difference in your trading. It's pretty cool. Seriously, within 20 minutes. And I'll give it to you for free. I'm eventually going to charge for it, but right now I'll give it to you for free with one caveat. I want you to help me name this. I've been kind of struggling with the name. And so if you'll help me name it, I will send you this list for free. All you got to do is go to insideouttrading.com/name it. The link's in the description down below. insideouttrading.com/name it. And if you'll help me pick the name, again, I'll send you the list for free. And I think it's a fair trade. I'm going to help you stop doing the things that are causing you so much grief and deprecation and self-doubt. And you're going to help me name it, name this list. So yeah, that's all you got to do. And I really appreciate it. And this will definitely benefit you. And this is something you can do right now, immediately. It's free. These are 10 actions you can take, and you will immediately begin to feel and see a difference in your trading immediately. And that's one of the things that's really cool about it. And so, if you want to be free of these repeating patterns of fighting with your emotions, because it's not really your emotions, it's these emotional response patterns that have been programmed into you that you're fighting. It's not just, random emotions. If you're tired of fighting all this stuff and not making the kind of money that you want, and you really, really want to have this, behind you and be free of it, all you got to do is help me name it. It's simple. 3 questions. Give me your email address so I can send you the list. Help me pick the title. Help me pick the subtitle. Take about 60 seconds. So if you'll help me out, I really appreciate it. I'll get you the list. You can make it. You can see an immediate and dramatic improvement in your trading, like starting today, within, like I said, 20 minutes, within the hour, if you take your time. So anyway, insideouttrading.com/name it. And I appreciate you helping me out. I hope this has been helpful for you. And I know the list will be. I do want to hear your feedbacks after you get it and you put these into action. Email me, let me know what you think of it, and let's do this. Anyway, Brian McAvoy with InsideOutTrading.com. Talk to you soon. Cheers.